We'll go ahead and get started. This is Cristina Lowery, and me and a few of my Apple sisters decided we wanted to do a call on it arrived. We had been talking about different things that kind of keep your business going, that'll definitely keep your amateur journey alive, and that is definitely your purpose. Your purpose is personal to you, and that's what's wonderful. This basically will solve everybody's purpose, whether you're looking for time freedom, you're looking for money, just looking for better health. It solves everything. So knowing your purpose in your amateur journey is very, very important. And if you've never asked yourself why you do AvaCare, then you don't know what your purpose is. My purpose personally is so I can live my own life by design. You know, I've always dreamed of being a stay-at-home mom when I have a family, and AvaCare is my outlet to do that. And I will be a stay-at-home mom when I have kids, and because I have really honed into my purpose and I have worked towards that, I know that I will reach that goal. And so that's why we wanted to kind of go over this for anybody on our team to help you guys recognize it. Anybody in volunteer that might be hear this again. But just knowing your purpose is very, very important to your journey to make sure you stay on track. Because with our, opportunity, it's great because you're your own boss, but then it can be hard because nobody's making you work. So if you have that purpose, that strong drive inside of you, that is what's going to keep your amateur business alive. There's several points that we wanted to go through. Me and Jennifer and Adrienne and April wanted to touch a little bit on each different topic of, parts of your purpose. And the biggest thing about your purpose is what's great is, like I said, it's different for everybody. So there is no perfection. There is no perfect way to do this business. All of our journeys are going to be a little bit different. So that's one thing you just really want to make sure that you're not stressing yourself out, that you're not comparing yourself to others. There's a lot of people in Care and on our team that are doing amazing things at amazing speeds. We're not all going to hit that same journey. So you can't always compare yourself to the other things people are doing. So just one thing with your purpose is define it. Figure out what it is. Our little poster, I love the phrase, if it doesn't make you cry, it's not strong enough. It should be something that you will not rest until it is solved, if it's a problem. Whether it's to be at home, you will not quit to your home. So you bring your husband home. Whatever your reason to do AvaCare, it needs to be a reason that you will not take no for an answer. So one thing that I've always, noticed even myself, there's people that join at the same time as me that have gone a little bit farther. I'm at silver, which is a great accomplishment. However, I would, of course, like all of us, like to do it farther, but because I know that I will be a stay-at-home mom, that I will be coming home from my job, that I keep doing this, I keep going for it, I get back up, I dust myself off, and I know that my AvaCare story and my journey is mine. It's by no means perfected, so just make sure that none of you guys stress yourself out, don't compare yourself to others. Just really know why you're doing this as a business, and that will keep everything alive. So our next speaker that I'm going to hand this over to is going to be Jennifer Atman. She is a good friend of mine, and she has been doing amateur, with us for the last year, and she's going to kind of touch on a little bit more things on how important your purpose is and other things on your amateur journey. Jennifer, it's all yours.
Okay, thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you for asking me to be on this call tonight. It's funny because I've been calling in and listening to calls for about 8 months now, and never did I think that I would be speaking on one. So I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I want to share with you my story. When AvaCare found me, I was overweight and exhausted, and I've tried every single diet miracle out there, and I was still overweight and exhausted. So a friend of mine posted a before and after picture on Facebook, and it caught my eye. I started to stalk her Facebook page, and I loved her positive attitude. So I started talking to her, and I asked her what was she doing. We chatted for a few days, and I thought to myself, if she can do it, then I can do it. So I got on a 24-day challenge at the top discount level, and I lost 12 pounds in 24 days, and I felt amazing. As of today, I am consistent on products, and I am down 23 pounds. So people started noticing my results and how happy I was, and they started asking me what was I doing. So I shared my products and the opportunities with friends and family, and our team started to grow fast. As of August, I was able to come home from work and be a full-time mom. Advocare has almost replaced my monthly salary. We are on track to be earning $5,000 a month by this time next year. But I want to talk to you about something that I struggled with. I want to talk to you about being brave enough to be different. I did exactly what society told me to do. I went to college and managed to be a full-time college student, and I got my accounting degree while being a full-time mom. Soon after I graduated college, I got that full-time accounting job, but I was never home. I thought I was happy because I was exactly where society told me to be. I struggled every day trying to figure out, what is my purpose? I knew I had one. God didn't put me here to work an 8:30 to 5:30 job and come home to be exhausted, go to bed, wake up, and do it all over again. I sat in a cubicle with 4 walls and no windows every single day. My relationship with my kids and my husband was through phone calls and texting while I was looking at their pictures on my desk. I was emotionally exhausted and didn't even know it. Talk about depression. Saying yes to Advocare has not only improved my physical health, but it gave me my life back. I am able to dream again. I don't look at things the way I used to. We were made for so much more than what society makes us believe. Yes, I was great at my job. I was very organized, and I met all deadlines, and I even went an extra mile every day just to make myself feel good about what I do. But it was nothing compared to the feeling of just helping somebody reach their goals throughout their challenge, and hearing them express to me how good they felt and constantly thanking me for introducing them to Advocare. That is when I found my passion. And once I found my passion, I found my purpose. And my purpose stares me in my face every single day. My purpose is my family. I want my family to just be happy and to have a mom and a dad that can physically be there for them and not just through a phone call or a text. When your purpose is strong enough, you will do whatever it takes to fight for that purpose, even if it's being brave enough to do something that isn't what society says you should do. Thanks for listening in, and I'm going to pass it to my friend April.
Hey y'all, this is April. Thank you so much for asking me to speak on this call today. Jennifer, that was an amazing story, and I just love being able to hear where you come from in the past 8 months. None of us would be here if we had no defining purpose. Not just any purpose, but a clear defining purpose. Each of us have been with Advocare for a different time frame, but we all start for the same reason. We have our purpose, which is personal, and I've learned that it changes over time. If you ask the average American why they go to work, you will more than likely get the same answer, because I have to pay the bills. But if you ask that person why they do Advocare, not one single answer is going to be the same. A purpose is the driving force of your business, and more importantly, it's the driving force of your life. Your purpose needs to be clearly defined. Like Jennifer said, passion trumps perfection. So I've been looking over my notes for this call, from my very first event with Cristina to Ladies Alive from Festival in Atlanta, and so on and so forth. It was really exciting looking back to see some of these notes. In particular, Jen Malden, a diamond leader at Ladies Alive, said, where there is no belief and no confession, there is no power and there is no action. Focus on the things that you can control. And most importantly, Double Diamond, Jenny Donnelly, that you have heard of, speak on several calls, seen in action. She is fearless, and she says to be fearless. Fearless in what you want your life to look like. This last quote leads me to this, and we hear a lot about it. We hear a lot of people in Advocare talk about timing. Timing is a crucial factor in your success with Advocare. Advocare found me last year at a perfect time in my life. I needed to lose some weight, started sharing with family and friends, but then in August I was laid off from my job. Advocare provided for a couple of months for my family and put food on my table. It would be really boring if everybody worked fast with Advocare and everybody had the it definitely shows you what's possible. Gary Robertson, a diamond at Ladies Alive, spoke on endurance, which means the power to withstand pain or hardship, the ability or strength to continue despite fatigue, stress, and adverse conditions. Advocare may have found me at a time that I needed it most, but most importantly, it's provided for my family and has continued to bless me beyond degree. It's not always easy. Things are not always going to work in our favor, and times will slow down. When these things happen, no matter what level you are, no matter what leadership level, no matter where your status is with Advocare, your purpose is your backbone. It drives you to not give up and not stop. During these times, things are not always going to be like you want. And here are just 5 key points that I have learned to do during those times that things are not going the way that I think they should go. Number 1, stay plugged in. Get to events. Get on calls. Get successful or have a mixer. These things are going to keep your spirit high and they're going to keep you connected. Number 2, be consistent. Stay positive and stay on product. Keep taking care of yourself. Number 3, use the system. Sample start whenever you have an opportunity. When you hear a mom is tired, when you hear a coworker is complaining about not getting any sleep, just use that opportunity and share the opportunity when it arises. Number 4, we see a lot of people post on Care about reading books. Read. And I can't elaborate enough on reading because it enhances your mind. It helps you to grow as a person and as a leader. And number 5, set goals. Every single pay period, no matter where you are. Because when you achieve those goals, it's going to spark the flame to reach more. These are all important because they all help you grow as a person and as a leader. And I know that they have helped me grow personally when times are not moving as fast as I think they should. So with all that being said, it's crucial that you define your purpose because it's what fuels you and what fuels your story. It may not be your time today or right now, but that doesn't mean that it won't ever be. Things can change in a matter of seconds. Be consistent and plug in. Use your time wisely. For when that right time comes, you will be able to help someone else and be filled with wisdom and heart to help the world. So I have the pleasure of letting Adrienne finish up this call, and I'm honored to recognize her and thank y'all for allowing me to speak.
Thank you, April. It's so funny because April and I are sitting in my sister's room doing this call. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that, this company would have given me the opportunity to make so many different friends, such great life friends. And then I'm taking down all these nuggets and tearing up as I hear Jennifer speak because I hear the passion in each and every one of those stories. And that, you guys, is what is going to lead you to your purpose. Like April said, it's about timing. It's about passion. And that's what defines your purpose. And your purpose is going to be different from everybody. It's not going to be an individual, a unified thing. Everybody's going to have a different individualized purpose. And that's what's beautiful about this. But what's great is that your purpose in this company is what is going to set you outside of the norm to do things that you wouldn't normally do. So you can reach goals that you want to reach. And it sounds cheesy at first, but in Advocare, your purpose, it is your boss. It is what is going to keep you pushing past all the negative mindsets. It's going to keep you focused even when you get those, no, I'm not interested right now. And most importantly, it's going to keep you prepared to push through in this company and have you stick and stay, even when life gets tough. And what I love about this company is it is all about timing, your timing, that person's timing. We don't tell people what products to buy. We don't tell people at what discount level or what price they can pay for. We just inform them of this opportunity, and we let them pick on their time. And that is what's the beauty of this opportunity. And I'm hearing all this purpose and this passion, and what I basically wanted to leave you guys with, the nugget that I wanted to leave you with, is prioritizing your purpose. And it's because it's something that I feel is valuable because I've wasted a lot of time in moving forward and growing my business by not making my purpose my priority. I'm going to tell you why. Anybody who knows me, they know that my purpose is huge. I mean, my purpose is to fight to protect my child from, hurt that she's experienced in her past. And it drives me every day. It is like the core of my existence to protect my kids. And I call myself a mommy warrior because that, to me, is what I am. And I struggle with prioritizing my purpose because my purpose is so big. I didn't know exactly how to stay focused and how to stay moving forward in times that were grim. But it took me until a couple of months ago to figure this out, exactly what I needed to do. I've actually been working Advocare as a business for about 2 years now. So I've been consistent. Like I did what April said, when times were rough, I still went to meetings. I still did calls. I still plugged in because I needed that positivity. But I was on the phone about 6 months ago with a friend of mine who works for the police department, and we were talking about some legal stuff, and he said, Adrienne, can I be real with you? And I said, yeah, please be real with me. He said, in your case, we were talking about my case, he said, it's all about money. He said, it's money. You want to, get ahead in your case, and you've got to have enough money to pay a lawyer to do what you want him to do. And at that point, I got disgusted, because it's like, my daughter's protection is the amount of a dollar figure. But it was at that point that it clicked. I could not sit in a courtroom 2 years from now knowing that it was money that that wasn't able to keep my child. And sorry, I'm getting kind of emotional talking about this, but it was a dollar figure that did not keep my child safe. So that's when I got all in. I prioritized anything that did not allow me to get ahead or did not allow me to help others win. I said no to. Dinner with friends, movies. I'm a big social butterfly, so I like to go and hang out with friends. But if it was not doing what I needed to do to get me my purpose secure, I said no to it. So basically, I just kind of wanted to tell you guys that when you're faced with that kind of thing, you're going to have a lot of things in life, birthday parties and functions with friends. It's football season, so I'm sure we all went to a friend's house and, went to watch the game. And you got friends, having fun and drinking. Here's the thing, like, turn that around and prioritize that an ability to share Advocare with your friends and family. Make your purpose the core of everything you do. Daily operations, stay focused. Stay so insanely focused that people think you're crazy. Because Danny McDaniel says that if you give this company 2 years of honest, intentional effort, meaning staying focused, making your purpose your priority, and fighting for it, you will surprise yourself with the outcome, and that's the truth. I never would have imagined that we would be leaving to go on all this good state trip to be trained by corporate, but because we put our heads down and we fought for our purpose, each one different, we've obtained that. So it's, in my nugget, if you feel like your purpose is overwhelming and that you don't know how to stay focused, you've got to set a clear timeline, a clear goal. If it's 2 years, if it's 3 months, if it's 2 weeks, if you've got to pay your light bill in a month, sit down with your sponsor and say, this is my goal, this is what I need to do. And you fill your calendar, you fill your schedule with mixers and calls, anything that's going to get you to help others win, because that's how we get paid in this company. And you do more of that, and you let, you'll have a lifetime to hang out and go to birthday parties and hang out with friends, but you've got to be intentional with this. So that's basically all I wanted to do. Just make sure that when you do find your purpose, make it a priority in your life. Put it in your face. Like, I have my daughter's dream board on my bedroom door. Every time I open that door, I have got to see that what I'm fighting for, and I've got to be reminded of that deadline. If that's what you've got to do, then do it. But we've actually got to run to get to the airport. It's so funny that Justin's like putting our bags in the car right now, kind of looking at us to hurry up. But I just wanted to let you guys know that make it a priority. Sometimes your dishes aren't going to get done. Sometimes your laundry's not going to get done. Sometimes you have to tell a friend, no, I can't do this too much with you because I've got to do a mixer, and they're going to think you're nuts. But guys, it's so worth it. It's so worth it in the end. So when you find your path, and if you don't know your purpose, find your passion and let that follow you to your purpose. And before you know it, you'll surprise yourself. So go to work, be a champion. Get ready for an amazing week. Thank you guys for all your time. Have a good day.